Was it? Haha, I found you, Lenny.
I don't like this, Arthur.
Hey, Abigail. No place like home, huh?
What are we gonna do about all this, Arthur? We'll be okay, Abigail.
Hi, Uncle Arthur.
Hi there, Jack. You okay?
Can I go play with the skulls?
What skulls?
No, just stay away from that cave.
Sure, Uncle Arthur.
Reverend?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You've seen yourself somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are going to go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat, we're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion?
1 score and one whole hell of a lot of
How's God of War going for you,
We
dude?
ain't so good at doing scores anymore.
Started you on New Game Plus, haven't you?
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine.
Pardon me for interrupting. I brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along. We can get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. We got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to it.
You going to let these bastards walk all over you?
You a
No,
beautiful horse here.
you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation.
No, I'm surprised. I thought you didn't play GTA.
Many women
Last time we spoke about it, I'm pretty sure you were glad that I wasn't playing it.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Haha, found you, Johnny.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons
Okay, well,
have time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else?
I'm just confused about it because I honestly didn't think you played GTA.
Now.
Sure, but what's
Because I mean, I remember saying to you that I might actually play it again at some point. You know, it's been a while since I have. Granted, I like Red Dead a lot more than GTA.
With one stone.
But then again, I think that's obvious at this point.
Funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
Shit.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes.
Well, I have to admit, you're very brave playing that online.
Wait till nightfall.
From what I hear, that thing's a fucking hellhole. And that John's just said exactly the same thing.
Set out.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened. Good luck. Pull up alongside. Quietly.
I'm trying not to kill anyone, Arthur.
mind the horses? I need a smoke.
Oh! No, not again. I had a sniff of a good head all night. I'll be retiring in the morning at this rate. I'm in. Raise. We can go higher than that. God damn it, no. I'm out. All right. Calm.
Well, every online game you have private lobbies. GTA is no different.
Go find out about those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
Sure. You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just blow it up then. Hurry. Come on, Arthur.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch.
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here! Come on! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Over here, come on.
Oh, wow, there's more of those things now. You know what, dude? Could you do me a favor? Could you tell me where those are next time I play this? Because I don't want to go after them at this point in the game, and I'm about ready to reach the end. Just let me start a fresh one and sort it out from there, because otherwise I'm just going to start forgetting as well.
Seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Comb's dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
If I no, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Easy, girl. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, good girl.
Wait, there's freaking hobos in here, isn't there? Is he still alive?
What the hell?
Yep. I'll be sure to try it out. In all honesty, horse bonding isn't really a huge factor for me anyway.
Yep.
What do we have?
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. See, wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief where you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much. What you think?
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur.
And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
All right, let's go.
I was gonna say, where the hell's my horse?
Have fun, boys. Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes
I'm gonna
through
light
Van
you up.
Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
Apparently
Hello,
I'm
Madison.
becoming
What's up?
unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done.
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off.
So, you were saying?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan. Whoa! Okay, let's hold up here. So, the wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead, I'll take care of him.
No. I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Been a shit day actually, but just trying to enjoy what's left of it. PS4 will do that.
Go moving. Go on. Use this place
get you out of.
Ooh, you're not gonna enjoy that one, buddy. Get to the wagon.
All right, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally. Whew. I could use a drink after that.
Yeah, I know. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
What do you mean they've added a side quest that can cure his TB? That sounds more like a mod. How can it be a side quest?
It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to make sense.
It should to us. It's our plan.
You know, I've had it with the moaning. Look, there's Micah up ahead.
Great. Whoa! So, you got it? We got it. Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think
Bill,
he's in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am
Oh,
a
you
survivor.
so are.
Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Huh. There she is. I wonder what happened to her. But you abandoned me, girl. Hmm?
You're all right, girl.
You're the nicest horse in the land.
ship.
So, what does it... I don't see what the point is, really, unless they're adding another way of ending the game.
All good. Calm down. Yeah.
I mean, I always said they should have more than one ending. It'd be nice if Arthur could just get away or something. You know, even if he separated from John, just let him get away from all this bullshit. Even that would be cool. Be nice if there are other options besides Arthur dying, you know. I hate it every damn time I see it. Who's fighting? Stop fighting! Someone's fighting in the camp again. A side quest located in the Heartlands. Where the bloody hell is that anyway? Can't remember. So you're telling me it could be anywhere in this area? All the way down here? All the way up there? Okay, now. Heartlands is a big area. What is that? Cornwall's oil fields. Well, I guess it's worth exploring.
Big man. I'm worried. I'm really worried. Me too, Uncle. What's going to happen, you know? To everybody. I guess folks is gonna make a choice. Whether they live or die. And you? I don't have that choice no more. I'm just trying to help others see clearly. That's my choice.
You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. A good man.
Mr. Swaler?
What, Abigail?
What was that all about?
You're just as bad. What happened to loyalty?
God, cap you, Javier. Oh wait, did I say Cornwall kerosene? Fair enough, either way. W of New Hanover and L of the Heartlands. So we should aim for that. I'm sorry, what? What do you... Huh? What do you mean divide into 360 parts? Well, there's something appearing over here. What is that? Is that the archaeologist? Wait a minute. That's not her, is it? Okay.
Hey there, friend. Come! Stop on by for a moment. The name's William.
Definitely haven't seen this one before.
Arthur, you familiar with the study of plants, my friend? Familiar ain't quite the word I'd use. Well, let me tell you.
Oh, he looks like the kind of person that could probably cure it.
Provide everything man ever needs. But we've only reached a tiny bit of its potential. You see, there are thousands, maybe millions of plants all across this vast country we share. The mountains, the plains, the swamps. I mean to explore them all, to know all of nature's bounty and all of her wonder, if I can. Sure. But I'm only one man. Would you consider helping me with gathering herbs for my studies? Why? Knowledge, kindness, beauty.
Well, I'm ignorant, ugly, and nasty.
Well, let's see if maybe we can do something about that.
I'll see.
Yeah, this is definitely a new one.
I'm looking for a plant called yarrow. You can distinguish it by its red flowers. It shouldn't be too hard to find. They thrive out in the open under direct sunlight.
Oh, I already got yarrow, haven't I?
Let's see how this tastes. Oh, yeah. I feel better already. They were right. This stuff does have medicinal properties.
I have a remedy.
This can cure almost all maladies to your animal, natural and otherwise. Don't ask how. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
I can see why you do this. All the best to you.
Thanks, Arthur. And to you.
Interesting. All kinds of medicines and stuff here.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
Whoa. This is not happening now. Let's get out of here. Fuck off, you bastards! Good luck catching up with my horse. The hell? I thought that was the same colour as mine. I was like, hold on a minute. Snap. Are they gone? Yeah, God. What is it with those guys? They're freaking everywhere.
There, girl.
Don't worry, girl. It's just a rattlesnake.
Okay, girl.
Well, it'd be nice if it... Well, I don't know. I'm not always keen on theories. Because games are designed a certain way, but... I mean... That, I absolutely have not seen before. I mean...
Thanks.
I definitely have not seen this mission before. It's not like I don't pass through this area. See, I thought it was the paleontologist, but she's a little bit further down. She's still in the same area, but she's just a bit further down. I do like traveling through this area. It's beautiful. I've always liked the Heartlands. It's probably my favorite area. So what I'm wondering is, how soon into the game does that guy appear? Because, I don't know, that is a weird one. I mean, our second camp is here, isn't it? So, he wasn't too far away. Oh, so that's what they're doing. Well, that would explain why I keep running into the bastards, because for what I couldn't understand was why they were all showing up every time I was going in a particular direction. The bounty hunters were everywhere. I mean, for a second I thought I'd gone into the Blackwater territory, and I'm like, hold on, I need to get out of Blackwater, because that place is gonna kill me. They just seem to be absolutely everywhere. Well, now I get it. I get it. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't kill them or anything, because I fucking would. But they're just annoying, because they show up at times and I really don't want them to appear, because they showed up when I was trying to capture one of the horses. And I'm like, don't show up now, guys, because you start firing gunshots at me when I'm trying to tame a new horse, you know, they're going to kick me right off. You know, it's not in the least bit happy about that. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? If there's one thing I don't like about this particular chapter is the missions seem to be all over the bloody place. You have to really travel to get to them. Right, where am I? Can I not fast travel to Wapiti? I'm sure I can.
Load up.
Yeah, I can. Excellent. Forget about the fast travel. Have you seen how many times I've used it since you told me about it? Just setting up in the middle of nowhere. Not complaining about that. What?
Nothing. Ladies?
There's no place for you here.
This place is unavailable due to my recent crimes. And what crimes would those be? I didn't commit any crimes in this area. Is fast traveling a crime? Because that's the only thing I did. Let me just back out of this section for a second.
Let's go, girl.
Oh, they don't like us, go. What did we do? Alright, this is the border of their territory, so... Okay, that is peculiar. I've never seen that happen before. Nope, there it is. I'm just gonna say, that's bullshit. You think it was the bounty hunters? Well, that just proves my point. You see how they show up at the worst times? Well, there's another example. They're messing up my mission access. Fucking pricks. I'm gonna start declaring war on them soon. I'll be paying for a lot of crimes and sins.
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment.
Chapter 3 is my favorite one.
Seems to want a war.
My son,
I believe my
glory in death.
Second favorite was number 2.
Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderland, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
Glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I remember that number 4 was your favorite. I think it's mostly a personal thing for you because you like all that mafia stuff. But it's the same with me. Number 3, it was almost personal as well because a lot of it has to do with the environment and not to mention the missions. Because one of my favorite missions in chapter 3 was robbing the bank in Valentine. Because the thing was, that mission caught me off guard because I didn't expect them to go back to the town. The first time I played it, I was really surprised, and it was I think it was the fact that Karen and Bill brought the mission to me as well, and I was like, what the hell? We're going back there to rob that place? Fucking hell! And it's cracking the safes as well. I love that thing. And there's the other little missions in between, like Trelawney pulling off that little act to rob that stagecoach. Of course, there's the last few missions as well. You know, when Sean got shot in the back of the head, and then like going after Mrs. Braithwaite, and the other ones here and there.
It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to
And plus, it is the environment. I like the wide open space.
So we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Yeah, that's a good one as well. See, a lot of my favorite missions are in chapter 3. You know, I like the ones in chapter 2 as well. I think one of the reasons I like chapter 2 a lot is because you're officially establishing yourself in the game, as opposed to running out of the mountains in the freezing cold.
Best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Ah!
Whoa. Things that bad on the reservation?
Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat.
Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation.
But I have to continue to seek to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. War would be futile.
Your people are lucky to have you.
I'm not so sure about that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love all of the chapters. You know, I love them all. Those are ones that are just my favourite. I mean, if there is one thing I dislike about this chapter here is the fact that it's the part where Arthur's meeting his end. No, I don't like it.
I want to pick some ginseng.
It's very hard to deal with. You know, and this is where the the shit hits the fan, seriously hits it, you know, and it's not fun to watch.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
It's really dangerous going down these little narrow paths. Well, yeah, that's where it started. I'm aware of that one. Problem with Dutch is because Micah is so into just grabbing that freaking cash and doing whatever the hell he wants. Dutch sees that as loyalty, but he sees Arthur as disloyal. That's why Micah sort of stepped up in his eyes, but as we all know, since Hosea was killed, Dutch went down the freaking hill big time. So Hosea always had a leash on that guy.
Who would do this? Someone who wanted to enrage you. Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone. Of course. What is it? A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here. Sure looks like they was doing some drinking. Okay. Let me give this some more thought. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here. I see no end to any of this. More over here. Over here! An empty bottle of whiskey. Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Chanupa.
Range fall, over here. I think I see an army camp. Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this. Are you surprised this happened? Not at all. But I hope we were past this. Well, you got land they want. Land with oil. They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war.
Just be grateful you got 60 hours out of this game, dude.
They can't win.
But like I say, don't get your hopes up unless it's actually confirmed that they're going to be doing it.
Not if I get it back. Get it back? Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser. Would you do that? Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come. I don't have any money. No, I don't need your money. Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt.
Come here, you.
If you could do this for me, I would very much appreciate it. Easy.
Oh well, they just added it in the cinematics and left out gameplay. Where are their horses? Ah, there they are. Hey. Whoops.
What's got this horse spook, huh? Huh?
Oh, come on, really? He saw me?
Over here. We got.
Dude, at the end of the day, it's only one little section. As I'm saying, at least you've got 60 hours out of this game. I mean, I wouldn't fuss about it too much. You know, they still made one hell of a masterpiece out of this. You know, I'm grateful for what we do have. A giant fuck you would have been absolutely screwing this game up completely to the point where it wasn't even worth playing. That's what a fuck you is. I think we can easily name a whole bunch of games that are like that. Deal with these horses anyway.
Giddy up. Yeah.
Definitely gonna charge in and start shooting those guys from now on. Nothing works against them. Nothing.
Yep. Please tell me you found it. Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid. Whoa, easy.
Fine morning, partner.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Hey, move! Yep. J. John Weathers.
They call me Snow Goose now.
Whatever they call you.
Snow Goose.
You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them, just... Is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Up here, it's him.
It's too late.
Form up, we shoot on sight.
I clear off, sir.
Ah, shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
All right, my darling. You can come out.
Oh, crap. I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take this silver locket for the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you...
I don't know nothing about kindness.
I don't know nothing about kindness. Oh, not too far away from that one.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I'm certainly not saying I would object to the Blackwater stuff being added. I think, even if it's at some point down the line, they should definitely add it. You know, especially if it's been missing this long.
Alright, girl.
But it certainly could have been a lot worse. You probably find that things were fucked up everywhere in the world back then, pal. Things were fucked up in this entire world for the last 2,000 years. Not that I'm any more comfortable with the shit that's going on now, but still, could be a lot worse.
So up now.
What was that? Am I hearing things? I must be hearing things.
Yep.
Oh, great, here comes the rain.
Arthur. How you doing?
Nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
Yeah, don't light up near that.
We all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
What about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath to plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure. Let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean, we're about to blow up a bridge, for Christ's sake. All right, stop. Here's good.
We sure got a lot of this stuff.
We'll need it. I'll climb down there, you lower the crates.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. Got it?
Ready when you are. I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left. There's good. Lower it down. I'm ready, come on. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
You know, why do you think I hate the human race so much? Their ignorance and their arrogance has no fucking boundaries, limits, boundaries, whatever, same thing. The thing is, nobody's born like that, though.
Okay, let's go. Nice and easy.
It's all taught. It's all taught to the children. Nobody's born that way. It's all taught. That's what pisses me off.
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff. I need some help down here.
Yeah,
Okay.
cowboy, keep your
Grab
hat on.
yourself a bundle from the box.
There we go.
The bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuses. There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
I sure hope this is enough to blow it.
These are mining charges. They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing will.
It was everywhere, pal. It wasn't just America. It was everywhere. All over the world. Granted, even back then there were people that weren't racist. There's lots of them. But this sort of thing is everywhere, and it's still here. It's still here today. It's not as It's not as high as it used to be, granted, but it's still here.
Sure, go on, I can handle
The thing is, if somebody throws that in my face, I go apeshit on them. I really do. As I said, you know, because I say to him, you know what, even though one of my parents wasn't a dick, at least he wasn't a racist, you know? So I was raised by both of them to treat everybody equally. So we all fucking bleed blood, don't we? Red blood, human blood, no matter what happens. Just different colours. Well, why does everything have to be... Why does everything have to be so fucking fucked up just because of a colour? What the hell is wrong with people?
Arthur, get up here quick!
It's not like you look at animals and like a species of animal and judge them based on the different colour fur they have. They're still animals, you know. A cat's still a cat, a dog's still a dog. Oh, I hate this fucking thing! I don't understand this shit, man.
No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
Being hit by a train would be preferable to the way you actually died, John.
I think the line held. You want the honors?
Sure.
Well, at least Bill didn't rig it.
Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Well, let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It's all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah.
See? That sort of shit is everywhere, dude. Even up to those years. And those years are more recent. I mean, I can't completely discredit everything. I mean, I know not everybody's like that, I get that, and that goes without saying, but in all fairness as well, we still have come a long way compared to before. A lot of us have. But ultimately, in order to change things, we all have to do something about it. You know, I mean, I think one of the biggest problems we have, in fact, I think it may actually be the biggest problem, is our social media networks. The thing is, because everyone has an opinion, and it's so easy to... What crime was reported? Right, you know what, this is getting stupid now. Somebody's reported a crime... What was it? Oh, was it because the bridge blew up? I mean, yeah, you think somebody would have heard that from a mile away. It's quite a big bang. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, see, the thing is, because everybody's entitled to their opinion, which is fair enough, and they unfortunately can get that opinion out on social media so easily and so quickly, it unfortunately creates problems. Especially when your opinion is one of a, well, I guess you can call it an incorrect type of nature. You know, because sometimes, like I always say, this is why I constantly say that opinions are one thing but facts are another. And unfortunately, so many people form an opinion without having all the facts first. Or they haven't been taught the right things. They haven't been brought up the right way. And it influences people very quickly, particularly children. See, this is one of the reasons I don't like children being on social media, because they're easily influenced. Children are more susceptible to influence as they're growing up, and then when they're going into their teenage years, they believe that they already know what is right, because of what they've seen. And again, it's also why I'm very strict about having children, or sometimes even teenagers, on my channel alone, even though I'm always trying to do the right thing. But that is the problem. It's social media and the internet. That's where the biggest issue is coming from. I've been watching for a lot of years, and I've been trying to figure out where all these problems are coming from, and it all comes back to one thing: it's the fucking internet. If without a doubt, that is the biggest problem. It's like you said the other day, when we grew up in the 80s and the 90s, things were different back then, and things were a lot better. And that's why, because we didn't have this bullshit. I was even talking to one of my friends about it today. I said, I don't even enjoy going out anymore because of the way things are out there now. You know, it affects society, and society it's got too many problems and too many misguided people in it. That there is the truth. fucking horse shit.
Mr. Morgan!
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out. He knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. Yeah, you're all right, girl. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. Yeah! All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise. Okay, girl.
Hey, come here.
Yep. Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Oh, he's nearly hit by friendly fire. Well, if you're laughing about it, then I can only assume that your dad laughs about it now.
Let's go.
Get to the chopper! Shoot you down! Boom, 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 boom. Jumped off in a huge pond.
Evening.
What the hell's going on around here? Dutch is crazy as a cat herder. Mike and Bill are turning all kinds of screws on me. The only way this is going to end is with a big old hole in Uncle's head.
Don't worry. We're all watching out for you.
What happened to the good old days when you rob some nasty folk, have a party?
A hole in Uncle's head. It's already got a hole in it. That's why it's so crazy.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan.
Sir.
How are you?
A little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles,
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's not forget Kevin.
I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins.
This one time at band camp, my uncle got lumbago.
Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation, at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Where the shit are we anyway? Oh.
This way. I don't think we should keep them waiting.
I think we should put a bullet in their heads, but still. Time for that later.
Colonel Favors. Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name.
In English, they call me Rains Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's, Rains Fall.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
federal government.
Sure.
Wait here. I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he has something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to...
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
The land belongs to the earth.
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Aye.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall
kill you.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
I got a shot.
Get off me.
Let him go. Open fire on him.
Ah!
Out this way. Come on.
Woo! You're all right. What are you doing, sir?
Coming after us. I can't shoot at these men. Yeah, but we can. You ain't got a chance, you. Man, please hold your fire.
Motherfuckers. My fault. Red dead, red blood everywhere. Don't do me any favors, Colonel.
What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. We'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for
no
those
idea
fools.
what you just said, dude.
What about the chief?
Only speak the one language.
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so. Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet you back at camp.
Reverend? Reverend. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Running away?
I suppose so, yes. I'm running away. I try to make Dutch see sense, but he's very strange recently.
And the women? Little Jack? You leaving them?
I told them to run too. I asked them to come with me, but they wouldn't. I'm changed. I'm a changed man, Arthur. I can't die for a bunch of nonsense sprouted by a fool.
I understand.
You're not a good man, Arthur, but you're not all bad either. Everything will be... Your journey, your path will be just fine.
I'm worried my path is coming to an end, Mr. Swanson.
Maybe. I felt that way for a long time about myself, I mean, but you'll do what's right.
I don't know about that.
I do. Save who you can and let the rest rot. And look after yourself.
Maybe. We'll see.
You do see. You just can't quite admit it to yourself.
All aboard! Be well, Reverend.
All aboard!
You too, Arthur?
Sure. Good luck out there.
You lived your life like a man, Arthur, and you turned into a good man. If we were all like you, things might have turned out differently.
You're getting mighty sentimental, Reverend.
Oh, that doesn't look fun.
Come on, girl.
Woof.
Been a while since you were through here.
Moo.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh? Been a while since you were through here.
Come on, girl. Yeah.
No, I didn't do the electric chair quest.
Yeah.
And the chair. I don't know what to do about that. That guy always gets killed. Where was that dude? Is that him again? No, that one's the paleontologist. This one. Where is the guy?
What is this?
Better not have a problem with his friend. Hey, get yourself out of there.
Okay. It's all good. Calm down.
You goddamn idiot. You don't want to see what happens if you don't leave.
Neither do you.
Hey! What are you doing there?
See you in here.
I'm a knight of hell, dumbass.
Yeah.
Where is the guy? I can't remember where he is exactly. Is he up here?
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, whatever.
I ain't here to cause trouble.
Everyone's so mean today.
Not so tough after all?
Listen, don't tempt me.
Whoa, no need to point that gun in my direction. You're dead!
Whoop! Didn't see that.
Damn, that hurt.
Oh shit, now they killed my horse.
Right, girl.
Not good.
You ain't done yet, girl.
Yeah, you ain't done yet, girl.
Yeah.
Well. Just in time. Okay, fine. If this is the way it's gonna be, then... fuck it. guys keep following me around, I'm just gonna start shooting. Say I didn't warn you. Do 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 do. So I don't know where that guy is. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Just can't find him.
There, girl.
I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to almost kill you. I didn't see that frickin' edge, though. Oh, damn it! So some bitch got me. Interesting cluster of stars. Sure, Mr. Medicine Man was around here. At least I thought it was.
Yeah, I see you. You're mine. Whoa, whoa, steady there. Scare away my dinner.
Dinner? I'll buy you dinner if you want. Make it a date. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, it's fast travel.
Giddy up. Slow it up.
You're alright, girl. Wanted, wanted, dead or alive.
start with that.
Bien, bonjour, monsieur. I heard they found gold in the river.
Gold in the river?
The more you play, the more people aim
Hello.
for peace, if you get me.
What can I do for you?
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
I'll have the girls make it for you. Just head on up.
I call.
Here. The minute I take the uniform off and walk a few blocks from the job, they stop acting so nice.
Such is life.
Salut, mon mignon.
Need someone to take over in there?
I'm all right, thanks.
All right. Suit yourself, sweetheart.
Not that they found the body yet.
I heard the same thing.
Angela Bronte swimming with the alleys. The alleys and the gaties.
Mais bonjour. See, at this point, you can't find many places that don't water down their whiskey.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Except here, of course.
What's the holdup? Get out the way!
Let's go, girl. Hey there, kitty.
Meow. Too bad you can't pet the cats. It'd probably look kind of cool.
How do you?
Yeah, I'm overdue for a fucking haircut.
Welcome back.
I end up sleeping in too much because I'm just so tired.
Do you need any assistance?
And I have one on the way to work.
Okay, now let me see.
Oh, you don't mess around.
No, I don't mess around. I don't fuck around. I don't mess around.
Decisive shopper. I like it.
I just screw around.
Oh, I'm real excited to try this. Thank you for your help. Girl?
How tied you are.
Learn some damn manners.
Don't you pursue me, you son of a bitch, whoever you are.
Stop! You got to answer to the law! Law don't scare me! Slow down! What's your This town has had enough.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
Hey, you two quit it. Y'all got a job to do. And we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right, then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here. Don't the public love an execution?
Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours.
Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's cutting in there.
Well then.
Let's go. Quiet.
Yep. What's it look like?
Bunch of cops.
How many?
Enough. So what do you think?
Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah. I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Oh, Arthur, there's a ladder. Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Hammond.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you, Benny?
What's this, then? Your boss is gonna swing, I promise. Well, Colm, there goes your escape plan.
That separates us from Barbary. Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
What do you mean? Do you mean based on what James Franco looks like right now?
Where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out, and your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy, but it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll.
So Arthur just like, yay! Hey, boy! Alright, Colm.
Wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life! Die! Die! Die!
Arthur! If you can hear me, shoot some of these O'Driscolls! Look out! One of his Get out of there!
Dead, Colm O'Driscoll!
I ain't gonna get him!
Oh, on your nuts. What is shooting at?
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
Oh, don't be silly. If he wants to look all beefed up, that's up to him. You know, some of us would kill to look like a guy like that, you know. I definitely would, and you know, that's next year, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Now that I've gone past most of my personal issues and my brain is rewired, I want to go back to the gym.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but no thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Como Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago, and for starting up that business again.
You know, for someone like me that's kind of fat and ugly, I would look at him either way and think he was hot. Let's put it that way. You know, one way or another. Honestly, some people just don't have that right now. Some people find it very hard to look hot or look attractive.
And I fear I have broken yours.
It's nice to have both of those options.
I will never forgive myself.
At least he has that.
Go now. I enclose a ring
you know, and when I look at him, he's not a bad-looking guy. He's very handsome. I wish I looked like that.
Because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
The hell? Where did I see that? Ugh. I'm looking in the other direction. Stupid idiots. Is that Eagle Flies? Which one is this one? Oh, yeah, this one. Good times. Let's teleport to Valentine. Well, fast travel is important now more than ever, now that the fucking train system is out of service.
Okay, Arthur.
I don't know who said that.
You don't look so good.
Karen? Why don't you lay off the bottle for a bit?
Why don't you lay off me?
You okay, friend?
Never better.
Dutch! You're breaking his heart. You know that.
Did he tell you to say this to me, friend?
No. But I know.
Dutch, and that fool at his ear, they're gonna kill every last one of us. I see that now.
Arthur?
What was I trying to do? Oh yeah. Again, he's looking better looking than I am, and I wouldn't be surprised if you are as well. There's lots of guys out there. I wish I had looks like theirs. I really do.
You're simply not a gentleman. You're a scoundrel. And quite frankly, talking like that in front of...
Yeah, well, if there is one thing going for me, it's that my muscles are definitely not small. They're actually quite large now. I originally pumped them up when I was going to the gym. Even though I stopped, well, I had to stop anyway, but because of the job that I do, I'm lifting a lot of heavy items all day. So it's for about 7 hours straight, I'm constantly lifting heavy items. So technically speaking, I'm doing weightlifting all day. Not excessively, but consistently, you know. And my arm is really fat. It's massive. You know, I definitely noticed the difference. I really did. I was so fucking hell, because it's so much easier for me to lift things now. But it's a good thing because it takes the strain off of my back. So actually having bigger muscles in my case is a good idea. Look, here we are again with the fucking bounty hunters. See what I mean? They keep showing up at the worst possible times. Honestly, this is personal now. I'll introduce you to Mr. Evans. I'm very much alive. You guys are dead. Where is he?
Yep.
Well, that's just the thing. I mean, for people that do heavy lifting constantly throughout the day, or even if it's just like medium lifting, doesn't have to be excessively heavy. Your muscles just build up. And like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by those bounty hunters. I'm grateful for it because my stronger arms just allow me to take more pressure off of my spine. Yeah, I think it's one of the reasons I'm feeling a little bit less pain now, because when I do have to lift things, at least my arms are strong now. You know, because when my arms were not as strong as they are at the moment, it used to be a big struggle for me lifting things up, and it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, it's not rocket science. It's understandable. Ow.
So good of you to join us.
What's going on?
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me. Besides, it's perfect. People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them?
No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and avail over another.
These are good people.
Now, unless you know how to properly defend yourself, you're likely to take a few hits if you have a fight with someone.
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
I mean, if you put enough force behind one of your punches and you know where to hit them, you can take them out in one hit. The thing about a lot of people out there, I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of people don't know how to fight. Even when they think they're badass, they don't know how to fight. All they do is they swing their arms around, left and right, that's it. They swing the arms, they don't punch, they swing. But see, like somebody like me, for example, right, I was taught how to actually punch. I know how to punch somebody.
I sent for some of that dynamite you and Bill commandeered in Van Horn. Good work.
I used to do martial arts when I was younger, so I know the gist of self-defense, and I know how to punch. And the thing is, I know how to make somebody hurt themselves without me actually hitting them. Because if you block correctly, if someone goes to swing their arm at you and you put your elbow up, make sure that their fist or the wrist bone comes in direct contact with your elbow. It hurts like a motherfucker. Because the wedding I went to a little while ago, one of the 13-year-old kids, he was sparring with me a little bit, and he was swinging his arms at me, and I just put my elbow up, and he went conk, and he punched the elbow, and he was completely frozen. I said, "That hurt, didn't it?" And he's like, "Yeah." So that's how you block a punch. And he said, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, because if you punch my elbow, look at you, you're in so much pain there." His dad just laughed. He said, "Fucking hell." I was like, "Well done, Lee." Taught him something. I was like, "Yeah." It's hilarious, but it's as simple as that. Just people just don't know how to fight, but there are a number of them that do know, of course. Imagine your dad definitely knows how to do it. No doubt taught you a few things too.
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Quick now, Arthur! Everyone into position! My spotter will let us know when they're near. They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur?
No, I got it.
Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't know how to fight.
Administer a little good old-fashioned
Especially knowing your dad's background.
You're owed that, son, at the
You know,
very least.
your father could teach you a lot of things like that.
Everyone just stay calm.
I mean, despite the fact that my dad was a dick, he knows jiu-jitsu and he knows judo, so he taught me a few things as well. So the only thing is, putting it into practice on a frequent basis is not easy. And like you just said, you haven't had a fight for a long time, so it's really not easy to pull it off. The thing is, when somebody comes to attack me, I make sure I stand my ground. I stand in their face and I say, go right ahead, make it a good hit. Make it a damn good hit, because if I don't go down, watch and see what I do. And they've always backed off on me. Always. I haven't actually had a real fight for as long as I can remember. And that's not a joke, I really have not had an actual fight. I've had a couple of scraps with a couple of punches, but not a proper fight.
No, not quite yet.
Just one or two hits and that's it, but not a real scrap.
Run! Excuse me? I'm getting bored of this.
Your friends fired first, soldier!
My father won't be happy about this. Take them down! There's another patrol. Watch your head.
We gotta fight then, boys!
You started this! Look out! This is bad. Is this what you wanted? We didn't want this!
You fools, you damn fools, it's the army!
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. Oh! For you! Take what you can!
Why the bloody hell have I got a Carcano?
Now, we have to move now.
Search these men quickly.
Wait a minute. Is my horse up here? I don't want a Carcano. Why the hell have I got that? Give me my fucking evidence now. Thank you.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna
Yeah,
strengthen your
even
case
your sister.
after
Yeah,
this.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. If you have a good parent that knows how to fight, they'll teach you how to defend yourself.
We should get out of here soon, though.
I agree.
Find anything? Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking.
Bang.
Shit! Everyone, keep your heads down! We're gonna get out of this! Ah! You think you're helping those savages? You're finishing them! Ah! What are you trying to do? Stop walking away from them!
What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men!
Just hold your ground! Surrender, and they'll hang you all! Try to flank them, Arthur! We'll shoot! Get some space!
Yes! We need to take out that cannon!
Up the hill! The cannon! Take out the spotter, Arthur!
Where's Peta?
Well, they're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing. It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me!
Dude, that's an extremely stupid question you just asked me. Why would I think about taking somebody on? Especially somebody that is obviously a wrestler. Because you're into wrestling and I can't stand it, but every time you've brought up someone like that, it's always a wrestler. I bet you it's a wrestler, isn't it?
We should go.
I don't think about taking anybody on. I'm not a violent person. So it's a silly question.
Come on! We need to ride hard! Stay with me! Left here! Into the trees! Okay, let's
Ha! A UFC fire. What a surprise.
Alright, let's carry on by foot. Try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here! Yeah. Let's see if we can lose them down here. You're dead, you son of a... Shit! I guess not. Get behind something, Arthur. That ain't nice. This is only gonna end. You dead. Too damn close. Come on, let's see if there's a way out through here. You're done now. More on the left.
Oh, damn, it's a dead
This is
end.
it. This...
Jump.
Well, Arthur.
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man...
Okay, that was surprising. Well, am I not supposed to back up to the edge?
Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man... Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here!
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's a waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change.
Huh, the information's a bit late now, pal. How are you supposed to get an explosive arrow at that scene anyway?
Come on, Arthur. Take my hand. Come here, big boy. I got you.
You're okay. Oh, you're okay.
What a mess.
I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken.
Taken or killed?
Well, we can't go find out.
No, not now.
Charles, we'll send him. Where is it?
He's probably back at camp.
Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up, then go meet him up at the reservation. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Was you telling me that I can get the bow and arrow out when they're all standing there in front of me and I can actually fire at them?
Long time, girl.
Long time ago. Where the hell am I? Cornwall kerosene. Charles. Wait a minute, that mission with Sadie, isn't that the one to go and get rid of the... Let me set up camp again, with the fast travel. Just gonna eliminate those O'Driscoll shits. Yep. Alright, let me go and get a drink while Arthur travels.
Hello. Arthur? You doing okay? Things are mighty on edge. On the lot. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Let's hope for a better day.
Don't say a thing, Karen.
Leave it, Bill.
deserved it. And truth be told, I never liked her anyway. And she betrayed us. You don't know that. She told us. She was in love. She would have said anything. Who knows what she did or didn't do? She had to go. It's bad, but... Joy, I do believe you got a cold heart. Now, you know that ain't true. Of course it ain't, but I'm scared. too. Me too.
I just don't think Molly could have told him that much.
If she told them where we are, that's enough.
True.
Wait a minute. Where's... Who's shouting? John's having a go at Dutch. Haven't seen this one before.
And I just do the hanging. You just do what I tell you, and we'll be fine. We ain't dead yet. Remember that. Clear off, Arthur. You're starting to annoy me almost as much as him.
Good morning. I couldn't leave him in there, Dutch.
You disobeyed me.
I'm sorry I made a call. Well, try to keep your head straight.
You're such a dick. What does it matter if Arthur went and did that anyway?
Oh, look who it is!
Hello, Karen.
Look who it is! Oh, Arthur. Big, tough Arthur. You wanna know something, Arthur?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I had something to say. I did.
Take it easy, Karen. On the hooch.
Why? Because a good, sober life will bring me peace and contentment? What a crock of shit this world is.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on that. It is a crock of shit.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, Arthur.
Mrs. Adler.
Whoa, careful, woman.
You okay?
Peachy.
You sure?
I like this mission.
Sure.
You still working?
Is anybody still working? The whole goddamn place full of people bickering, fighting and lying. It makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
I don't have it in me no more. I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me. And to my husband? You're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it, but there's something you could help me with. Abigail, Jack, John, make sure they make it. I mean, this whole thing is pretty much done, but when the time comes...
How do you mean?
When the time comes, you help them.
What do you mean?
I mean it. Help them escape when I... You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people. But them, they could...
I know. Of course I will. Thank you, Arthur. You want to ride with me now, or meet me up at Hanging Dog Ranch when you can? Thanks, Arthur. Okay.
Let's go finish those fucks.
Hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
I think there's a bunch of them in there, mostly drunk. One of them is a fat fella with a beard. Him, he's mine.
Sure.
I'm a fat fellow with a
How we
beard. You're not
doing
gonna
this?
kill me, are you?
We're just going in.
Okay, then.
It's a big ranch. Runs. Found lots of folk there, but spread pretty thin. I'll set it off, and then we'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then.
Oh, I got a plan. Now come on.
Wait. She's from Dutch's gang.
You think?
Finish this.
Oh! Felt that one, didn't you, buddy? Hmm? On your nuts. And again. Don't need any balls, do you? Good aiming. Staying the bun if you're looking for that guy.
Come on. The lady outside don't want nothing. Coming out of here.
Ooh, I bet you tasted that, eh?
Barn's clear. Shady.
Good girl.
You okay?
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey. We was always sweet on one another.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
I ain't even got that.
Aside from my Jake, you're the best man I've known.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce. We should get away from her.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand. You, might want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.
See, that's something I don't get. If you can do missions like that online, with Sadie and Jake, then why can't they just include these sort of things in the campaign as well? I'm pretty sure they can do both of them. Of course, these guys are loaded in here. Oh shit. I do not need this right now. Come on. Come on, hurry up and get outside the bloody house. Come here, girl. Where is she? Don't go near that building. Good God. It'll be a black horse before you know it.
Idiot. Yeah.
Just want to see how the crazy old coot's doing.
Easy, easy.
Oh yeah, I think I killed her, didn't I? Didn't she shoot me or something? I can't remember.
Okay, girl. Yeah.
You know, that's what tragedy does to you. What the hell is that little tiny dot over there? Let me go and see what that is.
Easy, whoa.
Whoa, what the hell was that? Maybe it's just me, but that sounded like a very large bell. It is a bell. Couldn't see it, but I fucking heard it. Jesus Christ, that one was vicious. Damn. That actually frightened me a little bit. Is there anything in this? Really? One of these normally has something in it. How interesting. Charles. What time is it? Yeah, I'm actually gonna stop it here. Fast travel to Indian reservation first. I'll stop there. Huh. That train wreck. Stash of gold bars in it.
You're all right, girl.
I love this horse, man. Beautiful horse. I definitely like that mission, Mercedes. Fitting into it. Well, to the O'Driscoll thing. Everybody knows how much I love O'Driscolls. Fucking O'Driscolls, Lemoyne Raiders. Pricks. Alright, that's for me for now. Julian and I are going to try and do some more God of War tomorrow. He's going to be away for 2 weeks anyway, so it'll be a while before we can carry on with our little side-by-side thing. Finally took out that Valkyrie today when he was offline. Bless him. Alright, so weekend's coming up soon anyway. See what can squeeze in. Alright, Johnny, my boy. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care now.